want this. So hello, how are you doing guys? Yeah, I'm actually using my own voice, no AI or any other thing. I just felt like why not try different, and yeah, I still pitched it high because I'm just shy to share my real voice. It doesn't sound that good as well. This is just pitched up. I hope you don't mind. So today we're gonna learn how to make smooth zooms in Alight Motion. I have been using Alight Motion for a week and I wanna just share the things I have learned so far. The basics are pretty much same in almost all of the editing software, so I just wanna share how to make smooth zooms in. Who needs content? We're saying that. No, I'm all good. I'm doing it for beginners. No, I'm doing it for beginners. I'm not greedy, man. I'm doing it for. So enough with the yapping, let's start the tutorial. First, I have prepared two layers. We're gonna make zoom here and here as well, but it is gonna be smooth. The thing you have to focus for smooth zooms in is actually graph. You can change your transform properties directly here or apply null layer like me. I'm gonna teach you with null layers because it's my habit to use null layer, so I'm gonna teach you using null layer. Go to object and elements and click on null, and I'm gonna trim it to this part. Go to this point. If you click here, it will send you to your bit mark. You can mark your bit by pressing in this timeline number. Object and element, null layer, null one. You have to link these two and these two. So this is gonna be the parent and this is gonna be the child. Click here, go to here, link property, click here and select your null one. This symbol means now it is linked to a null layer. Do the same for this layer 2. Click here and click your null 2 and it is linked. If you change the transform properties for null 1, it is gonna be applied to its child, that is this layer 1. Now we are gonna change the property for null 1. Click null 1, go to move and transform. Be at the very beginning. If you click this, then you're gonna go to the beginning. This is location and this is scale. We're gonna be only using these two properties. Here in location, add a keyframe. In scale, also add a keyframe and go to the very end. This is gonna send you to the very end. I will just go a little bit back because the second layer is overlapping here. And now add the keyframe for location. This is the second keyframe for location. Add it and add the second keyframe for scale. Now you have to scale in. Scale in is it fits your scenario. Go to location and adjust it. So this is gonna be like this. Now hold this keyframe and move it to the very end part. Same for the scale. Hold this keyframe and move it to the very end. This is gonna look like this. Now we are gonna do the same for our second part. Go to null 2. These two are already linked, so we are gonna change the property for null layer. Go to the very beginning, add a keyframe. For the scale also add a keyframe. Go to the very end, add a keyframe for location, add a keyframe for scale and scale it in. Now this is gonna look like this. Now in order to make this smooth, we have to edit its graph properties, which is gonna make it more smoother. So go to null 1, click on move and transform. Actually here we change location property and scale property, as you can see the keyframe. So in scale, here it is the graph. To change properties for your keyframe, click here and copy the graph as I am doing. Click here, click in this three dot and copy this curve. We are gonna use it on the location property as well. Click here and paste the curve. So this is gonna look like this. So this is gonna slowly zoom in, and for our second part we are gonna zoom in faster, so we have to do the exact opposite curve. So go to scale, click here for the graph and change this property. three dot and copy this curve. The same for the location property as well. Go here and paste this curve, and this is gonna look like this. In this second layer, we are gonna add random displacement effects. So click here, effects, add effects. Here you can search the effect, search for random and the magnitude to 80, and go to the very beginning, add a keyframe for evolution, go to the end, add a keyframe again, and here you wanna set like I think 90 is good. Go to graph and copy my graph. This is looking pretty smooth. I don't know if you can see it because my capture card is jittery. If you want to make it more smoother, you can add a transition at this very middle. So to do that, go to this middle part and add a rectangle. Go to this three dot, fill the composition there and extend it. Then cut this rectangle. So go to this middle part, add effect, add this effect copy background, and it's gonna copy the background beneath this layer. Then again add effect exposure, add a keyframe here at the middle, and at the very end add another keyframe, and again another keyframe at the start. So you have 3 keyframes. Go to the middle keyframe and increase your exposure like this amount, and again add another effect called box blur. Add this effect, and here put a keyframe at the middle and put the keyframe at the very end. Put this keyframe to 0. And again go to the beginning and put the keyframe also to 0. So this is gonna look like this. So here is the final result. So this is pretty smooth. This much for today. I think I'm gonna upload more Alight Motion tutorials. So if you want it, then stay tuned. Bye bye.